Hello friends. Today I am going to share the returns on real estate investment. There are two basic returns which we get on real estate. First is rentals, which is a regular monthly rental or through lease you get into your account. Second is when you sell the property 2 or 3 or 5 years down the line, you get the taxable amount once you sell that. So these are the two important returns on your investment. I would strongly suggest you to go for the cash flows, that is rentals, because that will help you to get the regular monthly income to attain your financial freedom number, which is what we are aiming at, to get our financial freedom through real estate, real freedom model. Remember? So कैश फ्लोज और रेंटल्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. तो कैश फ्लो क्या है? व्हाट इज कैश फ्लो इन बिजनेस परस्पेक्टिव? कैश फ्लो इज कॉल्ड एज द ब्लड ऑफ द बॉडी. आपके बिजनेस के लिए कैश फ्लो इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आपका प्रॉफिट और कैश फ्लो में भी अंतर है. कैश फ्लो होना ज़रूरी है टू मेंटेन योर बिजनेस ऑपरेशंस, बिकॉज वर्किंग कैपिटल मैनेजमेंट और इन सब एस्पेक्ट में होता है. बट इवन इफ़ यू आर थिंकिंग इन पर्सनल टर्म, पर्सनल फाइनेंस के लिए, एक सामान्य इन्वेस्टर है, सामान्य बायर है, उसके लिए आप सोच रहे हो, तब भी कैश फ्लो इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. रियल इस्टेट कैन गिव यू दैट कैश फ्लो. सो कैश फ्लो इज़ वाई cash flow is so important. Robert Kiyosaki, one of my guru, explained in one of his courses that there are 6 important words in personal finance. First, income. Expenses second, asset third, liability fourth, and guess which is the last 2 words? It's cash flow. Cash flow is so important that you must be knowing Robert Kiyosaki, the Rich Dad Poor Dad book. It's very famous. Many people have changed their lives reading that book. I would suggest you to go for it and read that book. Even Robert has launched a cash flow game to make you understand how that cash flow works. आपने बचपन में सुना होगा या खेला भी होगा एक गेम. इट्स अ बोर्ड गेम, मोनोपोली. सो रॉबर्ट कहता है कि मैं मोनोपोली खेलते खेलते ही मैं रियल इस्टेट में आया, और नाउ आई एम हैविंग मोर देन 10 or 12,000 अपार्टमेंट्स एंड रियल इस्टेट यूनिट्स जो मुझे रेगुलर कैश फ्लो दे रहे हैं. सो ही इज़ फोकसिंग ऑन कैश फ्लो ओनली. उन्हीं से मैं सीखा हूँ और मैं समझा हूँ मेरे पर्सपेक्टिव में कि कैश फ्लो क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन यू इन अ बेटर वे. कैश फ्लो कैन बी पॉजिटिव एंड निगेटिव ऑल्सो. मान लीजिए आपको आपकी प्रॉपर्टी आपने ली है, उसके थ्रू आपको कुछ इनकम आ रहा है, जिसमें से कुछ खर्चा जा रहा है, जैसे मेंटेनेंस है, प्रॉपर्टी का इंश्योरेंस है, सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट चंक उसमें से जा रहा है आपका जो डेट है, मतलब जिस लोन का जो ईएमआई है वो भी उससे जा रहा है. सो आफ्टर डिडक्टिंग ऑल दीज एक्सपेंसेस, कैश आउट, रिमेनिंग इज द कैश, नेट कैश, विच इज कॉल्ड एज कैश फ्लो. इफ इट इज कमिंग पॉजिटिव, देन इट्स पॉजिटिव कैश फ्लो. So you need to have positive cash flow to get better investment returns in real estate. ऐसा कहते ही बाकी लोगों का एस्पेक्ट ऐसा होता है कि यूएस, यूके, कनाडा में इट इज़ पॉसिबल to have a positive cash flow. In India, it's very difficult because of high interest rate and low rental yield. I know it's possible, it's impossible, but in many cases, if you search for a particular deal, you can make it possible very easily. We have a proper system how to find out the deal, how to arrange for debt, and how to arrange for your own equity, the down payment. So if you follow that system, you can easily get the deals and you can leverage a positive cash flow on it. It's possible. But at the same time, getting cash flows are very difficult if you search generally without doing some smart work. So there are keys and steps to it, some strategies to find out the proper deal. But believe me, once you start getting the positive cash flows, you will easily understand how the game is. You will start going for the next property and next and next, and sooner or later, maybe I have some examples wherein 2 to 3 years they have started into this journey and they have changed their life completely. They have left their job, they stopped trading their time for money, and they are easily getting their financial freedom number. That is easily passive income they are getting, and they are now free and they have started investing more into real estate. So real estate has that power to generate cash flow, and it's not new at all, just like the cryptos. It's here from last many years. In fact, बहुत से देशों ने एक दूसरे पे आक्रमण करने का कारण भी रियल इस्टेट ही था, टू हैव एक्सेस टू दोज रिसोर्सेज इन दोज पर्टिकुलर कल्चर और लैंड्स. सो रियल इस्टेट ये कोई नई चीज़ नहीं है, बस वी हैव टू थिंक इट डिफरेंटली इन अ different perspective to understand the importance of real estate. Once you do that, once some deals will start getting cash flows for you, आपको पता चलेगा कि it was very easy and I was not looking at it in a proper way. And perhaps in coming to 1 or 2 years, it's the right time to go into real estate investments. So cash flows, read about it, go through it. I have some of the resources for you. I want you to share the your biggest takeaway from today's video and start discussing about this, because this is not about learning something, this is about implementing in our own lives. You try to implement in your life, understand the things, because no one is going to tell you. सी, हमको पहले से बचपन से आज तक किसी ने मनी मैनेजमेंट सिखाया नहीं. मनी वॉज नॉट देयर इन द आवर ट्रेडिशनल एजुकेशन सिस्टम. किसी ने नहीं सिखाया. But ultimately, after completing your graduation, you are searching for job. And why job? Because you wanted to earn money. You are still struggling today for money. But no one has taught us money, how it works, what is the psychology of money, what is the money behavior, what is the spirituality of money. There are many aspects of it. But no one had taught. So I want you to take this free content which I shared just now, go through it in detail, start commenting on it, your experiences on cash flows and rentals. What do you think? It's not necessary that you should believe on these things. You should try, experiment and then start believing, because I have done the same. तो मैं आप सबको इनवाइट करता हूँ. मैं शायद हाँ, आई विल शेयर माई लिंक to my VIP Facebook group. You join there, we can start discussing many things over there. Many of my community members are already there. So for now, you just like this, if you like, if some value addition to you, and comment on your story and your experiences with cash flow. Thank you.